weeks, Brookfield Police are responding to criticism after the arrest of a 13-year-old boy is shared on social media. Tony Atkins spoke with police and the woman who shared the video of the arrest.
The arrest in question happened just across the street here on 124th Street. Right over there, that's Wauwatosa, that's Milwaukee County. Right here, I'm standing in Waukesha County here in Brookfield, and that's where the theft in question took place. Right across the road there, you can see a woman holding a sign saying Black Lives Matter in protest of the events that happened this week. Police say one of the two kids stole a belt and some socks from a Burlington coat factory store in the city of Brookfield. Officers from Brookfield as well as Wauwatosa and Butler detained the teens a short time later.
Why do it take 5 to 6 people to hold down a 13-year-old kid?
A woman started recording because she said the sight of so many officers involved in detaining the teens startled her. That woman says the sheer presence of so many officers is the reason why this all escalated. One day later, Brookfield Police offered an explanation.
The groups that are forming, we have to make sure they're not wandering out in traffic and getting struck by a vehicle. We have to make sure that the motoring public doesn't feel like they're getting surrounded and drive through them. There's so many different facets to our response that sometimes it requires a lot of people to make sure that scene's safe.
We watched a 16-minute body cam video of the interaction. 4 to 5 officers can be seen holding down the 13-year-old while others surrounded the arresting officers in order to help keep the teen detained. Police say there were more officers than normal to respond because some were in training and those officers assisted in crowd and traffic control. Officers say at one point the 13-year-old spit on them. They say the teen continued being unruly, so officers eventually had to take him to the ground. As for the 16-year-old, police say he eventually provided receipts for the items he had and was released without any charges. The 13-year-old, though, could face felony charges. The witness we spoke with say this all could have been avoided had the police presence not been as big as it was. Reporting in Brookfield, Tony Atkins, TMJ4 News.